Hi everybody, I hope you're doing great. Social distancing from everybody right now. I want to do a book talk and where I learned that I should not read books about the world ending when a pandemic is happening. Turns out I'm not the type of person who can handle that. But I just finished reading a little bit ago this book, Station 11. I got it from Miss Gunch, and Miss Brown said I should read it, and I think Miss Heilburn and Mr. Altieri, so a bunch of us are reading it. You should ask all of them what they thought about it. But it is essentially about a pandemic that is much more serious than the one that we're in right now, and it sort of takes out like 2/3 or more of the world's population, some crazy number like that, and the world essentially like collapses. And it talks about all the things that would happen with that. So I've got a couple of pieces that I want to read to you because I thought they were sort of poignant, just to get a little bit of an idea of what it is. So here's one bit at the very beginning. In the lobby, the people gathered at the bar clinked their glasses together. To Arthur, they said. They drank for a few more minutes and then went their separate ways in the storm. Of all of them there at the bar that night, the bartender was the one who survived the longest. He died 3 weeks later on the road out of the city. That's just how it ends. We still don't really know what's going on. And a little bit later, one of the characters gets a call saying like, dude, get out of the city. So he goes to the grocery store and he's trying to get as much food. He literally gets 7 grocery carts full of food because he has a brother who is paraplegic and he wants to get it to his brother before everything shuts down. And he's talking to the grocery store clerk. This isn't like SARS, you should get out of the city. He only wanted to be truthful, perhaps to help her in some way, but he saw immediately that he made a mistake. She was scared, but also she thought he was insane. Oh, there's my dog and my Lucy. They're gonna daily chores. They gotta brush the dog. Okay, she was scared, but she also thought he was insane. She stared flatly at him as she rang up the few final items, and a moment later, he was outside in the snow again. A goateed young man from the produce department locking down the doors behind him, standing outside with 7 enormous shopping carts to transport through the snow to his brother's apartment, soaked in sweat and also freezing, feeling foolish and afraid and a little crazy. Hua, that's the name of the disease, at the edge of every thought. So like it was just really interesting to see how different people were reacting in a pandemic, who believed, who didn't believe, how some people survived. Yeah, I'll help you, Lou. She needs help closing the door. How some people survived, how some people didn't survive. I thought it was just super interesting to read about that. And then one final quote. The bright side of this planet moves toward darkness, and the cities are falling asleep, each in its hour. And for me, now as then, it is too much. There is too much world. Just a very interesting, thoughtful book. Scared the crap out of me, not gonna lie. I had like the first week my husband was like, are you gonna be okay? And I am gonna be okay. But I was thinking about a much worse pandemic and what it could look like. So it's a really good book, but if you're a worrywart, I'm not a huge worrywart, but kind of a worrywart, don't read this one, but maybe read it another time because it was really, really good. Okay, I hope you're all doing wonderful, and I hope you are reading books and writing and enjoying things, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.